Show you the food that I cooked last night because it is so good. It's like my favorite prep meal. And literally after I made that and ate it, I was like, okay, I can do this again. If I'm allowed to eat this and I can fit this in my macros, which I know I can because I did it in my last prep, then like I'm gonna be good. It'll be all good. So here we go. Alright guys, so this is the meal that I was talking about. Once I cooked up this meal, I knew that I'd be able to make it through this prep. I was feeling like I could get back on my diet and stick to it. So, it's a very kind of strange combination. Basically what it is some cooked up sweet potatoes mixed with peanut butter, ground turkey, and bananas. I've also made it with ground chicken as well, and that tastes just as good, similar flavor. So what I did first is I peeled the sweet potatoes, cut them up into kind of like a ½ inch cubes, I would say, and then cooked them in the pan on the stove top. So I sprinkled on some sea salt on top. I also added on top some paprika and a little bit of ground cinnamon, and let them cook until they get, pretty brown on the edges and a little bit crispy on the edges. You want crispy on the edge and a little soft and cooked through on the inside, and then they are perfect. The next thing I cooked up was the ground turkey. I just did it on the stove top as well, chopping it up into small pieces as I went. This was 1 pound of ground turkey, but you only use 1/4 of it, or 4 ounces, for the actual meal. Okay, so the next thing you do is measure out however much sweet potatoes you want to put. That's going to depend on how many carbs you want to eat. I think I had like 130 grams of sweet potatoes. I threw in 4 ounces of the turkey breast, and ½ of serving of peanut butter was plenty, and went ahead and mixed it all together. You get a kind of strange orange looking concoction mixture. Alright, the last step is to take either 1/3 to 1/2 of a banana, and you're going to slice it up into slices and basically cover the top of your sweet potato turkey peanut butter mixture with the bananas and enjoy. So Saturday, it was 16 weeks out from my next bikini show. My next bikini show is June the 24th here in Austin, Texas. And so I am doing a 16-week prep to lean out and get ready for it. I was previously bulking between my last show and starting prep for this one. So I have some time, but I did put on 20 pounds. Hopefully there's quite a bit of muscle in there. Now it's time to cut out that fat. And so because of that, I think I am going to call this bikini prep series Making the Cut. I had made a post on my Instagram. If you're not following me on Instagram yet, you should do so at Mandy Nicole Fit. I'll put it somewhere on the screen for you. And I had made a comment about how in my last series, going through my bikini prep, a lot of what you saw was like the days that I was feeling really good and I wanted to film and everything was going kind of as planned. Not everything, but like a lot of the times that was what I was filming and what I put in the vlog. So I'm making more of an effort this time to document more of everything, both the good and the bad and in between, and to show you, when I'm not feeling it and like things are not going how they're supposed to, because they never are. Like, there's life, there's so many other factors, there's your health, there's work and family and friends and so much other stuff that you have to deal with, that you're not dedicating all your time 100% to your prep, and things happen. So with that being said, it is currently Thursday night, so I've now been on prep for Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. I started out this prep just trying to track my macros again, but basically being at a maintenance level. I hadn't really been tracking my macros too closely just before this, and so I'm just trying to get into like prepping my meals again and get into a routine. This transition period from like, cutting to a bulk or bulking to a cut is pretty much the hardest for me. Once I get into a rhythm and a routine and I start seeing results and things, it becomes a lot easier for me. So that was my plan for this week. It's gone okay. The hardest thing has really been like having my food prepped, because I cooked food yesterday, like a pound of ground turkey and all these sweet potatoes and stuff, and it's all gone already. Like, I ate it all today. Between last night and today. And so now I have to cook something again, and I really don't want to. But if I don't, I know like being able to hit my macros will be really hard, and I'll be tempted by all these other things. So I'm laying in bed, but I'm gonna get up. Anyways, that's where we're at right now. If I die